Hey, this is Mike, and you're watching Reelblack, and today we have the privilege of being with one of the funniest directors, funniest filmmakers of the last 10 years, Adam McKay, whose new movie, Anchorman 2, opens in theaters on December 18th.
From deep in the hinterlands to the greatest metropolis on Earth, they came to reclaim the glory they once knew.
Welcome to GNN,
the global news network.
Tell us about the new head honcho.
Linda Jackson is a winner.
Linda Jackson, how are you, my friend?
This is Linda.
Oh, black. Black.
Bronze.
Black.
Love the movie, and I think the fans of the original have a lot to look forward to.
Hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed.
And the people that are watching this show, they'll be glad to know that in 1980 there were lots of black people in New York City.
There were. I know. It's the first time our guys from San Diego have encountered African Americans, so it was a big change for them going to New York City in a multicultural news station. So that was one of the big subjects we were really excited to talk about, was these idiots having to deal with race.
We are Philly's #1 promoter of African American film.
Oh, cool.
Reelblack is, and we had a chance to bring some people from our club to see the movie the other
Excellent.
night. And they had some questions. Do you mind?
Yeah,
if I just read them?
go ahead.
So question number 1 comes from Gabe in West Philly.
Mm-hmm.
There are a surprising number of black people in this movie. When you were writing the script, did you know you were going to have so many black people in it?
We did. I mean, we felt like the previous movie, the big change for these guys was when women started coming into the workplace. And obviously, these guys never handled change well. So we wanted to throw new change at them. And if you really look at 79 and 80, that's where African American culture started mainstreaming in a big way. You're a couple of years away from the Cosby Show. You had music was obviously gigantic. And then even the NBA, Magic Johnson, started becoming really popular around that time. So we figured it was high time these guys confront some race in their life. So that's how we ended up writing the character of Megan Good. And we wanted to have multicultural people in the office place to, make these lily white guys look kind of ridiculous.
No, I like that. Jerk Chicken Man from Ardmore, he says, usually when I see a big budget Hollywood movie, there might be 1 or 2 black folks in the whole movie. In Anchorman 2, there are at least a dozen brothers and sisters in the dinner table scene alone. What's the secret to getting Hollywood to allow you to have so many black people in your film?
In this case, no one said anything. We just wrote it and just did it. I mean, that was it. We felt like we wanted to deal with race, and, we were down in Atlanta for part of it, and there's tons of good African-American actors down there, so we were able to get some great actors, and we just, that was part of the story, was these clowns dealing with race. So, no, the studio was totally behind it. I think part of the answer for that, too, is, the more African-American filmmakers and writers, too, we can get involved and get their projects up on their feet, the more different casting you'll see. But no, I agree. It is time for more multicultural representation. And
it's been a great year for black film.
Yeah, it really has, man.
Great way to wrap up the year with Anchorman 2.
Yeah.
So we include Anchorman 2 in this film.
I like it.
So Cynthia, she asked, this is a Judd Apatow movie.
Well, he's a producer on it, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Why no Craig Robinson?
I know. How about it? I could always have Craig Robinson in everything I do. I don't know. There just wasn't a part for him, I guess, on some level. We love Craig Robinson. We've developed projects with him before. He did a great video with Will Ferrell called Bat Fight. That's on Funny or Die. That's one of my all-time favorite videos. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But no, believe me, we will work with Craig Robinson. That guy is funny.
Okay. So Carol Lee from Overbrook, she asked, in this film, use comedy to make a commentary about how the 24-hour news cycle has affected American society. What are your feelings on using comedy as a subversive weapon?
Well, I think comedy by its very nature has to be subversive. I don't think there's any such thing as mainstream comedy. It always has to be questioning something. So even for a big Hollywood comedy like this, I felt like we had to take some pokes at the 24-hour news cycle. You just have to. And I feel like all the best comedy has some of that going on. Even the first movie we did, the first Anchorman, we were making fun of the news. I mean, they're always talking about the panda birth and, So, it's not necessarily mean-spirited, but yeah, you got to give some jabs in that direction. I always say if someone did a movie making fun of Hollywood directors, I'd laugh as much as anyone,
Okay. All right. So Bernita from North Philly, she wants to know, how difficult was it to reunite the cast after they found out there were going to be so many black people in it?
They were scared. They were not, no. They were, Will wrote it with me. So, he was totally cool with it. But that's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he knew.
Although he was a little afraid on the day with the big family at the table because, he had to say all these horrible things, basically, was the joke because he was so clueless.
I'll just look here. That's a great scene, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Well
Thank
worth the
you.
price of
Yeah,
admission.
isn't that hilarious?
No, I like that. T. Anthony from South Philly asks, both Will Smith and Kanye West make cameo appearances in your film. Mm-hmm. Were you under any pressure to have white people pretend to be them in the movie in order to get the green light from the studio?
I got to say, we did not consider that. That's an interesting idea.
Marquee names. It wasn't a big fight.
No, they were doing backflips when they found out we got Will Smith and Kanye. They were so happy.
Fantastic. Now, Carol Lee again, she asks, according to Wikipedia, you're attached to direct the Uptown Saturday Night sequel or remake with Will Smith and Denzel Washington attached.
Yeah.
How close are we to seeing that happen?
We're in the middle we're working on the script right now. There was some chatter about maybe doing it here in Philly, which would be amazing. So, part of the reason I'm excited about that project is I want to do like a working class action film. I like the idea of an action movie that doesn't take place in like international penthouses and stuff. So I think Philly would be a great town for it. But we're trying to get the script in line. So I'll probably know like around March.
It'd be great if you get cameos from the older movie to show
That'd be
up
cool.
in that.
Actually, the first draft we had those cameos written into it. So there was a cameo for Dr. Cosby. There was a cameo for, I think, there was someone else from the original too. I can't remember who. But anyway, Cosby was definitely in there.
Awesome. So just two more.
Uh-huh.
Yvonne asks, you were head writer for Saturday Night Live from 1995 to 2001. Mm-hmm. Was it hard to find a black woman to play a love interest opposite Will Ferrell once you found out that Kenan Thompson was unavailable?
Your fans have a good sense of humor. I know they got to rectify that at SNL. Enough. Time to get a sister on that show. There's no question. So okay. I know they're working on it from people I know at the show. I obviously am not there anymore, but yeah.
Okay, but yeah. Megan Good was pretty much a slam dunk.
Oh my God, how good is she, man? She's fantastic. I was like, that girl's a movie star. Yeah,
Definitely.
She was awesome. Yeah.
She controls it too.
Yeah, we had a lot of good women audition for that role. There's some really talented African American actresses out there. So, but yeah, she kicks Will's ass. There's no doubt.
And she could be in the sequel too. So.
I would love that. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. All right, last one. Carol Lee again. She says, you are known for improvising a lot on the set. What is the likelihood that there will be another direct-to-video sequel comprised entirely of outtakes and deleted scenes?
She is 100% correct. We are doing that. There's going to be a whole other version of the movie where we replace every single joke in the version you just saw. And so it's all new jokes. It's about 10, 15 minutes longer, and it'll come out. They'll put it out on DVD or Blu-ray or something, but that will be released, yeah.
Wow, well, we can't wait this holiday season, this Christmas, for Anchorman to, again, compliment you for making a hilarious movie that supersedes the original as far as laughs go for me.
Thank you so much, man.
And I just have to thank you.
My pleasure, man. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. That's the best thing I can hear, so.
No, really, thank you for putting some black people in a movie.
Yeah. But believe me, we had a blast with it. So.
With a decent-sized budget.
We just done went and brought it, and you can't handle it, little mama. Run, no!
Pull yourself together, man. Sound like a balloon.
Pleasure, man. Thank you.
All right. That was a lot of fun.
That was really fun. Yeah.